Oh, that's cool.
That's right. Baby Botox is amazing.
Dove dropping some bombs. When I was a kid, they just made soap. Now they're freaking changing the world. There's a Simpsons where actor Troy McClure talks about a self-help video he was in called Get Confident, Stupid. Hopefully this is a little better than that. Hello and welcome to Therapist Reacts Raw, where my producers give me video that I have never seen before and I react and respond live in real time. So we've got a couple of Dove commercials, short films, but there's something about self-esteem. That's what I'm gathering from just the titles, because I haven't pulled up but I haven't watched them yet. So let's see what we got here. Oh, that's cool. The pressure of social media is hurting our girls' self-esteem. More screen time during the pandemic has made things worse. Yeah, I want to go find out how. Holy crap. That was only 1 minute long. That was a freaking masterpiece. Like, okay, I have thoughts. It's not just women, although definitely societally and socially more pressure is put on women to look a certain way, and we place more value on women's looks. But this also is true for men, non-binary folks, everybody. Honestly, I'm a little in awe and a little shocked. OMG, you look amazing, all the likes. You know, as somebody who's very active on social media and who shares a lot of things, I have to ask myself what my motivations are when I do it. Because I have definitely felt like I've done it for the acclaim and the praise and the attention and the recognition. You ever post something hoping to get a ton of engagement on it and a ton of reinforcement, and then it just doesn't happen? How devastating is that? But also, is that boost we get from everyone liking, commenting, is that a healthy boost? Is that a helpful boost? I'm asking you. I'm going to share my thoughts, but I'm asking you. I'd love to know in the comments below what you think about that. In my opinion, Alicia talks about worth ties, right? What do we tie our worth to? Because if we tie our worth to something and then that something is disrupted or stops working, then we feel worthless. If I tie my worth to engagement on social media, like it could literally be the algorithm isn't pushing my post that much, but I feel like nobody cares about me, or that people only care about my appearance. You know, I saw a trailer for a movie, like a Netflix documentary about Pamela Anderson, where she's telling her story. She's a very interesting person. In the 90s, I was a teenager, and I definitely looked at Pamela Anderson on Baywatch the way a teenage boy in the 90s would look at Pamela Anderson on Baywatch, right? A heterosexual teenage boy. She wasn't a person. I never had the thought that is an object, but as I learned more about objectification, that is completely how I saw her. Objectification is stripping away a person's humanity. What are their interests? What are their passions? What are their hobbies? What are their talents? What are their hopes and dreams? What are their failures? What are their heartbreaks? What are their gifts and their contributions? What are their struggles? And connecting with them that way. See, a lot of people confuse objectification with sexual attraction, but the fact is you can be sexually attracted to somebody that you're not objectifying. How? If you acknowledge your sexual attraction as just part of it, and you are wanting to see the whole picture. Objectification means this is mine, it's an object that I possess and I can do with it as I please. Whereas sexual attraction without objectification, I may be attracted to you, but I wouldn't dream of hurting you or using you because I see you and care about you as a person. And we have a standard for women, you know, and for men get objectified as well, thirst traps, all this stuff. How much more poignant and sad is it when it's young girls who feel the need to do all the makeup and to mess with their faces with the filters and to hide their pimples and to make everything more slender and to mess with their hair. I mean, the message of this, the person people are praising isn't even the real her. And she knows that. She's afraid that the real her isn't worthy of praise, which means that all the praise and the compliments end up being hollow because people are praising a mirage. They're not praising someone or something real. In my case, I had to pivot towards, I share on social media, not seeking validation or praise, but to offer something that could either help or entertain somebody. And sometimes those get a lot of engagement, and sometimes they get very little. But either way, like, I'm not devastated by it because I'm not putting my confidence in that. I want to have the selfie talk with my daughters, but also with my sons. Your worth is set. Your worth is innate. Likes and comments, or lack of likes and comments, can't take that away or add to it or diminish it. Doesn't Dove sell soap? Talk about a shift in branding. And they still sell soap, but they're saying we care. And most companies say we care. No, they don't. But I'm looking at this, and like that last one, there's literally no reason to put that out other than to help, which is good for business. I mean, it is. If people like Dove is a brand that actually helped me in my life. Like, I watched that ad and I'm like, I could buy some Dove soap. So I want to contribute to a good cause. Volunteer at Soup Kitchen. Buy some soap. It's the same.
Thank you.
How do I want to sit? This.
Water there. Need a drink.
I don't want to ruin the lipstick.
Oh, yeah.
Social media can be good, but it can be bad as well.
In terms of her building her confidence, it can build her confidence.
Marjorie's just trying to find herself now.
Okay, I want to say right out of the gate about social media being good or bad, how it can build confidence. Here's my opinion. I'll just say this right now. Social media can be just like socializing in person. Are you getting your confidence from the praise of others, or are you getting your confidence from doing good and living in alignment with your values and acting in integrity and showing kindness? Because you can do that on social media. And in my experience, doing good builds true confidence, whereas seeking praise, it's like drinking soda after a marathon. Because you know, if you drink soda, you're actually thirstier, right? It doesn't quench your thirst. So you just keep pounding more soda and you're never satisfied. It's a similar thing. If you're trying to get your confidence from the praise of others, you'll always be chasing it.
She's not influenced by social media yet.
Most of the influencers that I've seen have definitely had a positive impact on me.
Hey guys, here's a beauty hack I'm obsessed with. I am so happy.
Look at how cinched my waist is. Look at how flat my stomach is.
It's the shortcut to flawless skin.
You know that Botox doesn't just reduce wrinkles, right? Baby Botox is amazing. You're never too young to start.
That is not me.
There are these great powders. They stop you feeling hungry so you can always skip breakfast and lunch.
And you have to treat yourself to a chemical peel. They're a total glow up. They burn away the top layers of your skin and let new skin grow through.
Hey, Amojo. If your teeth are uneven, you can always file them down with a nail file. It's literally so simple.
Fighting your teeth.
Don't put up with your thin lips, sweetie. Lip filler kits let you inject yourself at home.
Holy hell. Do not file your teeth. That's how you look like one of the creatures from Where the Wild Things Are. Don't do that, because teeth don't grow back. And all joking aside, this advice is toxic, but the influencers out there think they're giving advice that's gonna help. I need to finish this video and go call my daughter, so let's get this done.
They're my total go-to.
Fake eyelashes are so easy to glue on if you cut your eyelashes off.
There's some really great pills you can use.
Keep telling yourself you're not hungry, you're just thirsty.
Never look bloated again.
Don't get into your skin.
Sexiest lashes. Botox.
Remember, skinny is never finished.
Wow. Dove dropping some bombs. When I was a kid, they just made soap. Now they're freaking changing the world.
It's
Have you actually seen stuff like that?
yeah, a lot. This stuff is on every girl's feed. They're watching, right? I mean,
It's the same mom who says
at night when I
she
can't
hasn't been
see them.
influenced by social media yet.
It's scary to me. that my kids are watching this and they think that's how they have to look.
Yes.
I saw one of the teeth filing videos. I remember that one. I remember seeing that all over. I know this stuff.
I can't.
First of all, teeth filing at home is a terrible idea because you don't know what you're doing. And like you mess that up, that's just messed up. You can't grow that back. It's like the woman who tried to fix the painting of Jesus on the wall of that church. And she turned Jesus into like a giant smudge monster. And it was this hundreds of years old painting. You guys see about that? Like, don't. And how we combat this, first of all, I'm gonna speak as a man. How we combat this, first of all, we cannot make a woman's beauty her value or base her value on her looks, because that leads to fixations and complexes and self-loathing and low self-esteem, and we contribute to that. And, you know, to women as well, because it's not just men who are contributing to that culture. Obviously, these influencers are a lot of women who are saying, this is how you do it. This is how you gain worth. This is how you gain esteem. And
Prevent them from seeing these, but I can talk to them about it.
yes! Oh my gosh, I can't prevent them from seeing these, but I can talk to them about it. So many parents with so many things try and protect their kids and keep them from seeing or experiencing things instead of just having the conversations, and so that their kids can be prepared to make smart decisions. I'm not saying anything goes and allow your kids to be exposed to anything. I'm just saying far too many parents try to shield, and then the kids are completely unprepared when they're unshielded at school or when they're unshielded in public. Far better to have the preparatory conversations and the critical thinking conversations.
100% always be talking, and have Peyton know that she can always ask me anything.
My mom has taught me not to listen to people like that and to be proud of who I am.
That's awesome. Damn it, Dove! Literally straight up, this feels like a paid spot now. Dove is not paying me to say this. 15 minutes ago, I was Dove neutral. And now I'm like, Dove, you're it. You've got my heart. You're the soap I'm buying because you're looking out for my girls. I know this isn't about great advertising and marketing. I don't want to be a cynic, but if it is, they nailed it. You are always the biggest influence in your child's life. And that includes when you are neglectful, absent, or absent-minded, because that sends a very loud message. And the influence that you are setting is go somewhere else. The good news is it's not as hard as you think to have a conversation. And thanks to videos like this, you can watch that and then have that conversation, and I encourage you to do so. Self-esteem based on looks is fleeting. Trust me. Fans of Mended Light and Cinema Therapy will see videos of me in my 20s, and they're not trying to be rude, but they're like, oh my gosh, you were so handsome. Oh my gosh, you really have aged. Or like, and they're just making an observation, which is, yeah, I'm 41 now. I was 25 then, and I've had a fair amount of life stress. And they're just like, wow, what a difference. I'm a middle-aged man. It hurts, but I can handle it. You know, like I've gotten to a place in my life where I'm secure and confident enough in myself. Me as a kid, as a teen in my 20s, you're going swimming with a group of people and you do 50 push-ups before you go out there because you want them to be impressed with your body. It's not real. We're built to find people attractive or not physically, like that's just part of our makeup. But we have got to focus more on who someone is, because that's the only thing that lasts. That's the only thing that matters. I've got a lot to think about. What did you all think of these Dove spots? Let me know in the comments below. How can we help our daughters, but also our sons, all of our children, to see their value, to see their worth, and to reject the toxic messaging around them? What are your thoughts? On that subject, I encourage you to check out this video, this Therapist Reacts Raw video, personality versus looks, and let me know what you would like me to react to. Just going in blind, reacting raw, let me know in the comments below. If you're struggling with self-esteem or self-worth, or would like some support with parenting, we have specialists on our team who can help you. Go to mendedlight.com and schedule a complimentary 15-minute consultation today. Until next time, keep shining, folks. We need your light.